Coming up in this week's episode of Next in Line.
Well, darling, I just write a note if you can't actually glare at it.
I like your badger cam.
That sounds odd, doesn't it? But anyway.
I don't know what that means anyway. I was having an argument. Do you ever do that? I was having an argument with myself in my dressing room.
Probably not, no. I wanted Botox in the scrotum to make it smoother and less chicken licking.
Chicken licking?
Chicken, not chicken.
Hello and welcome to our podcast Next in Line. I'm Sophie Cooper and this is Lesley Reynolds. We're going to be talking everything beauty, aesthetics and running our clinic. This episode is all about Botox. So Mum, what have you been up to this week?
Oh, well, I had a problem with moles in my garden this week.
I saw a few hills out the front.
Absolute demons they are. And they pop up overnight. So the good thing about it is that the soil they bring up out of the ground is really lovely and we use it in our pots. But they absolutely have ruined the lawns out there. It's just every day, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sometimes.
They're small little things, aren't they?
They're tiny little things. Yeah, you never see them. Never see them. All you see is the molehills.
So how do you stop them?
Well, I've decided you don't. I think you just have to live with it until they disappear. And there's such a lot of land here over by the second pond. It's completely full of molehills. And I'm just completely leaving it there and hoping that they go there to reside and they stop coming onto the front lawn, which has just been awful.
Do you have to just stand on them to make it go? What do you do?
No,
You just leave
Clay
it?
and Nathan take away the soil and we use it. It's lovely soil. It's really aerated, lovely, very fine soil. So we use the soil, we just take it away, flatten it, water it, and the grass comes back really quickly. But it's been very busy with the badgers as well. The badgers have been out quite a lot. The deer have been out. And last night I was sitting in the garden and I've got this app on my phone for bird songs. And I just left it on running. And the amount of different birds out there, it was absolutely incredible. Woodpeckers were out and there were quite a lot of egrets, which are birds that come take the fish out of the pond.
Oh my God.
So that was quite interesting. So many birds, I can't
believe how big the hares are.
Massive, aren't they?
Huge. I thought they were like little muntjacs, but they were actually, no, it's a hare.
They are massive, yeah.
Huge.
I suppose here there's so much wild areas for them to live in, there's so much going on, there's lots of vegetation for them, lots of grubs and bugs and everything. So everybody's living really happily together.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. So that's been my major thing this week. Was thinking how we're going to get rid of the moles, but I don't think we're going to.
You're not going to. I also
life in the countryside.
I like your badger cam.
Do you? That sounds odd, doesn't it? But anyway. Yeah, so I've got what you mean is
I don't know what that means anyway.
Secret cameras everywhere so that we can see what's going on. And obviously there are foxes here. So there's one particular camera that picks up a lot and it's near to the badger set. So the badgers come out and have a mosey around. And then there was a baby deer, it looked as if it had just been born, walking past. And there was suddenly a jay appeared. And then there was a beautiful female pheasant having a mud bath. Then the hare pops along. So it's lovely to watch.
It's magical, isn't it?
It is magical, yeah.
It really is.
And of course the chickens are always a big focus for me.
Any more?
They've been amazing. Well, we're up to 41 still.
Still?
Yeah, 41. And what was wonderful last week was watching the children in there picking all the hens up and cockerels and, stroking them. It was lovely, just lovely. It's lovely for the children, isn't it? So it's been a busy week down here, busy in the clinic. We've had lots of socials, haven't we, this week? Art galleries to go to.
We've had, I was having an argument. Do you ever do that? I was having an argument with myself in my dressing room.
Probably not, no.
Is that not a normal thing to do? I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't want to go out tonight. I really don't fancy it. And the other I was like, you have to go out. You just got to go, get some clothes, pack them in the car. So I packed it was a really hot day and I packed a leather dress and boots.
Yeah, I noticed that actually.
I wear some really odd clothes sometimes. I just don't get it right.
What was going on? Did you have this turmoil going? I'm not going. I am going. I'm not going.
I thought if
I take the wrong clothes, I don't have to go.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? And then I made you go anyway.
And you're like, you have to go. But thank you for making me go, because I actually had a really good time.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely art.
It was. I really liked it.
Yeah. Very modern.
Very modern.
Very modern. But that's your style, isn't it?
I love it. Yeah. Did you like it?
Well, I appreciated it as art. I thought it was, it was very interesting. I could appreciate that it was art. It wouldn't actually be my taste. So it's not something that I would purchase for myself. I'm a bit more traditional, really. But no, it was lovely.
I loved it. I thought it was really nice.
Beautiful. Champagne was good too, wasn't it?
I was driving. But
Leather dress, boots and driving. Not
Yes,
the
not
best
good,
night.
is it?
Not your best night.
do you know, it was really good though, because I miss all the traffic. So I
It's
get
actually
home.
an easy run, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was actually like, I'm really pleased. You know when you dread something and then in the end you actually have a really good time?
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, no, it was lovely. Yes, so we had lots of meetings last week. It was just a really, really busy week. Strange, really, because it's the middle of summer and you think most people will be away. But
I know, but it was a really busy week for us.
Yeah, no, it was lovely.
So this week's topic is everything Botox.
Botox, wonderful. So muscle relaxing injections.
Yes,
There are
yes.
lots of different types of Botox now. There are lots of different brands. When I first started in this industry, it was just Botox with the registered mark. And I think obviously it's revolutionised the whole industry. It's revolutionised beauty and aesthetics. It's an incredible thing. I think that it's the most cost effective and most effective treatment for crow's feet and lines up here. Obviously it doesn't last, but I see that as a bit of a bonus really, because your face changes and what looks good at one age doesn't look good at another age.
Yeah.
So for instance, I never have Botox in my forehead anymore.
Why not?
Because I had it so many years, I don't need it I haven't got any lines on there anymore, because it actually stops the movement. But I have a little bit here to lift here.
Yeah.
And I love it sort of way out here for my crow's feet. And that's all I have. And that for me is just enough.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look ridiculous, but I want to look as fresh as I can look. But what I think I love most about Botox is that it's so useful. You can use it for so many different areas of the body. And whereas we always used to use it just in the face, we're using it for hyperhidrosis, so for underarms to stop sweating, in the feet, stop sweating, hands,
yeah.
under the breasts. Some people have it around their hairline.
Yeah.
So the hairline can get really sweaty. A lot of people have really get irritations around their hairline. Botox there. Botox facial mist. And have you tried that?
I've tried it, especially like if you're going on holiday.
Yeah.
So you just have a diluted amount at the back of your hairline and all over, just microneedled in.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Is
it's
it?
really lovely, yeah.
And does it stop you getting that bloom?
Yeah, and if you sweat, it stops anything. Perspire. Yeah, it stops any of that, so it's amazing.
Does it stop it completely?
Yeah, it really stops it.
I've had it in my shoulders before now.
That is really trending,
Is
trap
it?
Botox
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's like the Barbie, trap
But it
Botox.
changes the shape of the shoulders, doesn't it? I mean, I actually had it for really bad tension. And I was getting such bad neck ache, and I had it in the shoulders, and I found it was fantastic.
Was it painful?
It was actually. It was. And I've got some patients that come in and they have it in the back of their calves to make their calves appear smaller.
I think masseter
And
Botox.
masseters,
Huge, isn't it?
That's a huge thing. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just one of those things that it's so versatile and people don't realise about it. They don't realise how many different ways you can use it.
Have you had it for migraines?
I've had it for migraine, yeah. And we've got quite a few people that come in for migraine, Botox migraine. And that's helped me. I think for me, my biggest love of Botox is the crow's feet and this little middle bit here. I also have it down here because my mouth, I call it miserable mouth syndrome. My mouth drops. And if you have it in this muscle here, it helps these muscles to pull the mouth up, and so you get a nicer little curl. So I think for me, if there was one treatment I was ever going to have, it would be Botox.
I think everyone should start with a little bit of Botox. because I think it makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Once you've had a little bit, you don't have to go crazy where you've got no movement.
No.
But I think it makes such a difference.
Yeah. I can't stand Marblehead when you see these people that are shiny.
Yeah, when it's
They've
really
had just
shiny.
too much Botox in the brow, and they've got this.
But you used to do a lot of baby Botox.
We do a lot of baby Botox still. It was one of the things that we decided quite some time ago to go always err on the side of caution for a start. And if you have little tiny bits, you can always add to it, but you can't take it away. Yeah. That's the only thing about Botox. If you have too much, you have to wait for it to wear off.
See, I've got really funny eyebrows, so one is lower.
So have I. I think
everyone's a bit... But I have to be really careful because I've had it once and it's made my eyes drop.
Yeah.
And I just looked awful.
It makes you feel heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've had that before now. Or the other awful thing is spocking when your eyebrows go up.
Oh, no, I like a spock for me because it lifts
lifts
this one. This is my crazy eye.
Is it?
Yeah. But it really lifts and it like literally does like a bleph. Like,
how quickly does it work for you? Because it works for me in a couple of days.
Really quickly for me.
Does it?
So for me, I would say I could even feel it that evening.
Yeah.
If I had it, I'd feel it that quick.
Yeah.
But then my husband had it and he came home and he's like, I had Botox today. And I was like, you had Botox? He didn't kick in for 2 weeks.
Did it? And it did kick in
and
after
then
2
it
weeks?
kicked in, yeah.
But where did he have it?
On his forehead.
And was it good? Was it a good job?
Yeah, it was really good. But he was like, it's not working.
Did you notice it suddenly? Was it just slowly or suddenly?
Really slowly.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I think different people, everybody reacts differently. And I always say to people, you can never, ever guarantee what's going to happen with any treatment because everybody reacts differently. Yeah. And I think you even I will react differently at different times. It's not that I always react in the same way, although I do find Botox kicks in quite quickly.
I find it quite painful though.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't like the crunch. It's like a little crunch when the...
Yeah. Yeah. Do you bruise ever?
No. You're a bruiser, aren't you?
I bruise, yeah. I'm a bruiser. And I can get a little tiny bruise around this sort of area, particularly this delicate area around here. I'd quite like to try the facial, the Botox mist.
You should try that with some microneedling. Yeah. It's really lovely.
So especially... what's the process then?
So they'd come in, they just dilute, it's very diluted Botox, and then they just microneedle it in. So they put it on your skin, topically. So
they lay the Botox on the skin and then
microneedle it in.
With a machine?
You have to be careful, obviously, where you're doing it. You don't, but it's not going to go that deep with the microneedling.
So it must be good for people that have got really oily skin,
really oily
large pores.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Shrinks down the pores.
Yeah, shrinking the pores down.
Wow.
And
how much does it cost?
Nothing for me.
Well, I'm sure it does because you have to buy the Botox, don't you?
But it depends where you have it done. You could get it for 50 quid probably somewhere now. But if you have it at the back of your neck, it's amazing.
You keep talking about that. So that's because Botox mist on the back of your neck?
Yeah, on the back of your neck to stop it. You know when you're hot and bothered on holiday, or just even when it's in summertime here, you know when you get all...
Yes.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. I can't stand it. So just a little bit there. Yeah. It's amazing every couple of months.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't have it on my forehead, really. I don't need it because of the fringe.
No, but I don't really, I think if you look at my forehead, it's not too bad, is it?
No, you haven't got...
But that's because I started Botox early on.
Yeah.
So I was in my early 40s, which now isn't that early, but I was in my early 40s when I started having Botox. Yeah. And what I found was that it accumulates, really. When I say accumulates, the effects accumulate. So you don't get as many lines. Your lines don't get as deep. Does your body get used to it, though? Or... Well, there are lots of studies for that. And I think that you can get used to Botox. I do think you get very few people that say it doesn't work for them. And I think there are people that probably have had it too often. I mean, I've never had it regularly. In as much I've never had it every 3 months or every...
We can't, can we? We try to get in.
You just can't, no.
Can't get it.
So I probably will have it every, I don't know, I might probably get it every 8 or 9 months. But I would say, having had Botox for about 7 years, I've found I didn't need it in my forehead anymore. Definitely need it around here.
Yeah.
Definitely. And as you get older, the lines, the crow's feet come, but then they start to come down here. And actually having it out here does stop those really deep lines coming.
What about the Nefertiti?
Lift, yeah. I mean, there are people at the clinic who work there that swear by it, and people love it for those bands, yeah. I've had it a few times. No, I'd definitely say my favourite is around my eyes. And I do like hyperhidrosis, but trying to get hyperhidrosis at the clinic is like
I know.
asking for an audience with God, isn't it? But I have had it once and I absolutely loved it. And that lasted me for about 10 months.
Did it? 10 months?
Yeah, it
Wow.
really did. And I think people that have got a really bad problem with switching or get nervous or or speakers and have to stand up and speak and they're worrying, getting nervous, it's a fantastic thing to
definitely.
have. And for feet as well, very painful though.
Yeah, I couldn't do the feet.
No,
Feet
I
and
couldn't
hands.
do the
When
feet.
people come in, I'm
And
just
have
like,
their hands like,
"Oh."
no, I couldn't either.
But I think now, so the top trending things are traps. Did you ever do that back
Yeah.
in the day?
Yeah, I had it. But I had it, as I said to you, I didn't have to change the shape of my shoulders. I had it because they were so tense and it really did help. I mean, for the tension.
Why don't you have it more?
Well, because I can't get an appointment, can I? So, oh, hello, Lesley. Oh, yes, yeah. 2 weeks on Friday.
I think there's a lot, though, kind of like the inner tox and everything as well.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, that's been a huge issue, hasn't it?
yeah.
And people injecting themselves. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. We've covered that, though, haven't we? I mean, I just think anything that you try to do like that at home is just ridiculous.
Yeah. But it's been a big thing, hasn't it? I think we've had lots of people coming in as well where they've had things, that haven't been, we've had to tweak them, haven't we? And
Yeah. I hate that, though. I hate having to have patients in that need tweaking because you're starting with something that isn't right, aren't you? It's quite hard to put something right when people have been injected badly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you're better almost just let it wear out than to add to it, particularly if you don't know where somebody's injected. And nobody comes in with a map, do they, and says, well, this is what they did for me, although they should.
I think it's hard because Botox, you just have to let it, you can't do anything, can you?
No,
If it is, you have to just let it wear off.
Or at least with fillers you can. I know it's not advisable, but at least you can have them dissolved.
Yeah.
But yeah, bad Botox is bad Botox.
So have you ever tried Botox in your heels?
No. Have you?
No, but I think it's such a great idea.
It's a big thing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. Have you thought that you will do it? Do you want to wear high heels?
I think I'm tall enough, but
That old shorty over here could do it.
No, we get asked quite a lot though, don't we?
Yeah.
I just wondered if you've ever tried it, if you've experimented.
No, but I might do. I think I'm just worried about the pain.
Yeah, feet, I just think it's,
Yeah.
bit painful, isn't
a bit
it?
painful, isn't it? No, I might give that one a miss.
Obviously, people come in with requests for Botox kind of everywhere. Where has been the most unusual place?
Well, Scrotox. So I've had it several times actually. A couple of guys have been in and inquired about Scrotox and wanted Botox in the scrotum to make it smoother and less chicken licking.
Chicken licking?
Chicken, not chicken. Chicken skin.
Jesus Christ, I know what you're
Oh, what a horrible thought.
That is an awful thought.
Chicken licking the Scrotox.
Right, we're going to have some patient questions now.
My partner said I don't need Botox, but I want it for myself. How do I deal with their opinion without feeling guilty?
I mean, you've just got to do, like everything you do in aesthetics and beauty, you've just got to do it for you. And I think just maybe ask your partner or husband why they've got such a problem with it. I think people, like partners, often sometimes think you're going to change and look really dramatically different. Like, you don't have to look not like you. You can just feel refreshed. And what do you think? Is it...
Most of the time, I don't think they even notice. I think it's this thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
basically,
Yeah.
don't tell them and it'll be fine.
Exactly.
I love my Botox, but I'm worried I'm starting to look frozen. How do I keep it natural without losing the benefit?
Well, you can't go too far, and this is down to your practitioner. Your practitioner should be saying to you, enough. So just step back a little bit and maybe leave a longer gap between it. Don't have such a big dose. Ask your practitioner about baby Botox or microtox. So think about just stepping back a bit.
What's the deal with underarm Botox for sweating? Is it worth the money?
100% it's worth the money. It really helps with severe sweating.
Odour
Definitely worth it.
problems.
And what?
Odour problems.
And odour problems. But yeah, definitely worth the money.
Can Botox really help with migraines, or is that just a lucky side effect?
I suffer with migraines, and I have to say I've had Botox for it and it's really helped. So it's definitely worth trying it to see if it works for you.
Can Botox move or spread to other areas of my face?
So yes, it can spread. And you have to be really careful so you don't lay down, massage, things like that. For the first couple of days, really. You don't have any facials. So yeah, you do have to be careful.
If I get Botox, will I still be able to glare at my husband when he's annoying me?
Well, darling, I just write a note if you can't actually glare at him.
Someone told me you can get Botox in your scalp so your blow dry lasts longer. Is that a real thing or just influencer nonsense?
I'd say it's a bit of influence and nonsense. I don't think it'll make your blow dry last longer.
I've not heard of that.
Might stop you having a sweaty scalp.
That's one for Dr. K, I think.
Yeah.
I'm worried about looking like I've had work done. How can I avoid that Botox look?
It's about everything in moderation. So it's about having little bits. Just start with very small amounts around the eyes or wherever it's particularly bothering you. For most people, it'll be the number 11 lines on the forehead or it'll be the crow's feet. So start small. Really, less is more most of the time with all these cosmetic treatments.
So now we're going to do 30s versus 70s Botox. So what do you think? What areas would you have at 70 that you wouldn't have had at 30?
Well, definitely the shoulders, trapezius. Obviously, crow's feet. I wouldn't have had that before. I'd had a bit of my forehead to lift in my 30s. So crow's feet, miserable mouth, shoulders.
Miserable mouth. Is that the technical term?
That is the technical word for an upside down mouth. I call it miserable mouth syndrome.
So you would have those. What wouldn't you have in your 30s?
I just have a tiny bit in my forehead, really. Maybe lift my eyebrows very slightly. I also actually have it in my chin because I get a very dimply chin. So as you get older, your nose comes down, your chin goes up. It's that witchy look. It's wonderful. And Botox, just where your chin is puckered, it will just smooth it all out. It's incredible, really.
So I think I would have it for sweating. Definitely the back of the neck.
You keep mentioning that.
Yeah, that's what I would have for. I wouldn't probably have at the moment. I would wait now after trying Botox. I think I was desperate to try it when I got to 30 and I tried it and then it dropped my eye and I didn't like it.
Right.
So then I had it to lift it. But yeah, I would do it for sweating and then I would probably wait until I really need it.
Don't leave it too late. I definitely wouldn't.
Do you think I need it now?
No, I don't.
You're very honest.
I don't think you need it now, but I think leaving it until you really need it can sometimes be a little bit too late.
I don't mean
too
really
noticeable.
need it. Like, I mean, just when I start noticing it, like around my crow's feet.
Yeah. Yeah, because prevention is always better than cure. And I think that's really important with all treatments. Prevention's better than cure. So if somebody comes in with really, really deep lines in their forehead, it's much harder to get rid of them with Botox than it is if they're coming in when they're first starting. So I think prevention rather than cure as much as possible.
Thank you for listening to Next in Line with myself, Sophie Cooper, and Lesley Reynolds. Next week, we're going to be talking about scarring.